In this video, I'm going to show you how to store some important constants into your calculator for honors chemistry. The first of those would be the mass of the electron, which we know is 9.109,383.56 times 10, which is second comma, times 10 to the minus 31st, to the negative 31st. We want to store that, STO. And let's store that as E for the mass of the electron, alpha sign, which is E. And now whenever I type E, it will give me that number. Next, let's do the mass of the proton, which is 1.67262192,369. 1.672,621,92369 times 10, so that's second comma, times 10 to the negative 27th. We want to store that as P, so alpha 8. So for the mass of the proton, and so whenever we hit alpha P or alpha 8, we will get the mass of the proton. Next will be the mass of the neutron, which is 1.674,927,498,04. 49804. We want to store that as N from alpha for the mass of the neutron. So we hit alpha N, which is log. And so now whenever we hit alpha N, it will give us the value of the mass of the proton. Next, we want to do the Coulomb constant, which is 8.987551,792,3 times 10 to the 9th, so second, comma, 9. And we want to store that as K, so alpha, open parentheses, which is K, and now whenever we want K, we can just hit that on our calculator and we have it. And lastly, we want the charge on an electron or a proton, the magnitude of charge of an elementary charge, which is 1.602176,634 times 10, which is second comma, to the negative 19th. Negative 19th, we want to store that as Q, as the elementary charge. So alpha 9, which is Q, and now whenever we want Q, we can just type alpha 9, and we find out the charge on an electron or a proton.